Hello everybody, this is teacher Sara and you are watching new episode of English classes with teacher Sara. Are you ready to start for this week? Okay, let's go. In this video, we will look at the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. Before we start today's lesson, let's check the answers to the questions from last week's video. Please get ready with your notebook. 3, 2, 1, start. Wow, that was easy. Now let's start today's lesson. And our topic for today is countable versus uncountable nouns. First, let's review about countable and uncountable nouns. A countable noun is something that you can count. Like this. 1 can, 1, 2 cans. 1 cherry, 1, 2, 3 cherries. 1 bottle of water, 1, 2, 3 bottles of water. Uncountable nouns are things that we can't count, like pudding, cake, cheese, or butter. We use how many for countable nouns. For example, how many bananas are there? Bananas are countable, so we use how many. We use how much for uncountable nouns. For example, how much milk is there? We can't exactly count milk, so we use how much. So how do we answer these questions? With quantity words. Such as a lot of. It means a big quantity of something. We can use a lot of to talk about a big quantity of both countable and uncountable nouns. But remember, for countable nouns, use it with there are. And for uncountable nouns, use it with there is. For example, how many eggs are there? There are a lot of eggs. Uncountable noun. How much yogurt is there? There is a lot of yogurt. So how about when we have to talk about a small quantity of something? We have other quantity words for that, such as a few and a little. We can always use a lot of with both countable and uncountable nouns. But when we have to talk about small quantity, it's different. We can use a few only for a small quantity of countable nouns. And for small quantity of uncountable nouns, we have to use a little. For example, how many eggplants are there? Oof, only one, so there are a few eggplants. Uncountable noun. How much bread is there? Oof, only half a loaf. So, there is a little bread. Okay, now let's practice some more from the book. Ask and answer.
How many peaches are there?
There are a lot of peaches. There are a few peaches.
How much yogurt is there?
There is a lot of yogurt. There is a little yogurt. Number 1.
How many peaches are there?
There are a few peaches.
Number 2.
How many cookies are there?
There are a lot of cookies.
Number 3.
How many eggs are there?
There are a few eggs.
Number 4.
How many hamburgers are there?
There are a lot of hamburgers.
Number 5.
How much yogurt is there?
There is a lot of yogurt.
Number 6.
How much cheese is there?
There is a lot of cheese.
Number 7.
How much chicken is there?
There is a little chicken.
Number 8.
How much cake is there?
There is a little cake.
Oh, a lots of questions and answers to study. Let's take a little break. Let's listen to this fun song.
A lot of milk?
Is there a lot of milk?
Yes, there is. There are bottles and bottles and bottles of milk.
Is there a lot of popcorn? There's a little popcorn. Are there a lot of pancakes?
No, there aren't.
Are there a lot of grapes? There are a few. How many grapes? 1 or 2? Is there a lot of milk?
Yes, there is. There are bottles and bottles and bottles of milk.
Is there a lot of popcorn? There's a little popcorn. Are there a lot of pancakes?
No, there aren't.
Are there a lot of grapes? There are a few. How many grapes? 1 or 2?
Okay, that was fun. So in conclusion, we have question words and quantity words. And we have countable nouns, which are the things you can count, and uncountable nouns, which are things you can't. If we want to ask questions about countable nouns, we use how many. And for uncountable nouns, we use how much. To talk about a big quantity, we use a lot of for both countable and uncountable nouns. And when we have to talk about a small quantity, we use a few for countable noun, whereas a little for uncountable nouns. And now it's your turn. Pick 3 countable and 3 uncountable food items from this fridge. Write in each box and then practice asking questions and answering them. Good luck! Okay, that is all for today. See you next time. Bye bye and thank you very much.